I'm trying to find it. It wasn't some sort of Tang. Is it right here? Dude. Boys, we're in Florida. I don't know whose car this is, but we might be seeing Paul Cuffaro here at Shelf Aquatics. You know, I'm in Florida right now, and I just wanted to check this out because it's a pretty dope shop. I want to show you guys. So we walk in through the door. They have tons of corals, lots of corals here, lined up to the back of the store of corals. I could be wrong, but this is a Red Sea aquarium. There's so many grown corals, and a lot of these little corals can get bigger. What's nice about having a lot of smaller fish is that you can keep a lot more smaller fish. So once you kind of come through the door right here, you're gonna come off to the side. I think that's called a Tang. I could be wrong. Hold on. Angelfish. No, I'm probably so wrong. Hawaiian yellow Tang. See, $400, but those are some. I love that color. It honestly just makes the entire thing just pop a lot more. At one point, I really was thinking about getting some clownfish, but aside from just your normal colored clownfish, these guys, they're just like polka dot little. These guys actually look like clowns, you know? You got like a white face paint with the orange, it looks sick. So apparently they actually just got 40 boxes of just a huge shipment in just to stock, you know, all their tanks today. And that's probably why Paul's gonna be coming in later, which we might see. I actually don't know if he's here yet or not. Again, this is their whole coral section. Now, we might get someone to explain some of all this later because I'm not as experienced in this. And you know, if you're setting up your reef tanks, you got a bunch of live rock here. Live rock on sale right now. Come check this out. I will have their store and just everything linked down below. And they are having a shipment in today, so Paul's probably buying fish. He could be here already in the back filming. They do have just a bunch of options that they just show you that you can get. Look at that fish. Look at all the polka dots on that thing, jeez. But they do give you just a lot of options to where if you did want, you know, a saltwater tank, they can be here in the tank room over there. You can see what you want. I want to see if they have my favorite saltwater fish in stock. As a baby, I love the colors. When it grows older, all the kind of cool colors in it kind of fades away for my liking, but I want to see if they actually have it. I always forget what it is, so I know it's my favorite, and I forget what it is. My bad. They literally had my favorite fish here last time. I'm looking for it. I'm trying to find it. It wasn't some sort of Tang. Is it right here? Dude, watch yourself. Get out of here, bro.
Hey, how's it
going?
So
we did end up finding Paul.
It was a mission to find me, but
it was a mission. I've been here for like 45 minutes.
I was eating barbecue.
I got a whole tour though.
Not pig, actually. I ate French fries and mac and cheese. Not kidding. Actually asked.
Mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese.
I was telling him like there's like, come on, you're going to Jersey Mike's.
I actually asked them if we could stop by Jersey Mike's on the way home, and they said no.
Really?
No, they actually asked if I wanted to, but then I told them no. I wanted to come get my fish, bro.
It's kind of sad.
Today's a very epic day for me. We're getting a bunch of fish from my saltwater aquarium. It's only a matter of time before these suckers are going to be swimming around, you know, doing their own thing in a 300-gallon saltwater tank at the PC farm. But yeah, I'm going to get some cardinals of some sort, some hopefully tangs later on down the road, not right now. Definitely getting clownfish today. You got to help me spend this.
We got to spend this?
Is a $5,000 gift card to Top Shelf.
I was walking around. Yeah. I was like, hey, I got to get a tour from like some employee or something because I'm like you're like the next level up from me in saltwater.
Yeah. Oh, I don't.
No, that's the thing. Yeah. I'm walking around and I'm like, bro, I need a tour from an employee. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about.
I'm learning a lot as time goes on. I'm excited to learn though. It's cool because I've been doing freshwater for so long. You know that. And I mean, so have you. I know a lot more fresh than salt. Exactly. So when I see this, I mean, just this top row of fish is like, yo, incredible.
Clownfish.
Yeah,
clown.
Onyx.
Clown.
Picasso. Clown pair. That's a pair. They like each other.
What do you mean by that?
Mom's dad's firefin. Firefish. Peace.
We ran into Ethan here earlier. He was giving me a huge tour of everything, which maybe we'll go over later. I just want to say thank you. You taught me a lot.
No problem. Thank you.
Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe. Big PC man. Hold on. He just picked out 2 clownfish. We are spending again his $5,000 gift card. The snowstorm clowns. I believe those are the ones we just picked out. We'll be in the picking out fish video, so all y'all can go to his video and say hi. I'm just gonna go along with him. We're gonna do just a quick little tour. No employees right now, so we're just gonna. He knows the store very well. He goes here a lot, so we're gonna follow him. Kind of learn a lot going along with him too. So let's go.
So some of the best beginner LPS are frog spawns LPS or large polyp stony corals. Those are the hammer corals, torch corals, Euphyllia. Technically, Euphyllia is the entire family, practically, of the hammer, torch, and frog spawn corals. This here are hammers. These are green hammers. Really nice coral. One of the best beginner LPS hammer corals. In the back, that is not a Euphyllia, but that is still an LPS. That's called a Duncan coral. It's like a palm with a bunch of wavy fingers. A really nice coral to keep, relatively easy. These are also hammers, some of the rarer hammers as well. One really nice hammer would be the gold hammer, one of the very rarest of the hammers that you can find in the world, but really, really beautiful hammer to keep. So these ones that you find right here, that green one, turquoise, and that purple one, those are called stylos. The one that you find is more swaying into the current and has that more purpley color is called a blueberry or a purple stylo. They are an SPS coral, so they are harder to keep than LPS, but definitely one of the beginner-friendly SPS. The main hitter when you're keeping SPS is stability in your water. You definitely want the correct lighting, correct flow, correct water chemistry, just to make sure they are thriving and you have the best home for them. Really nice coral. They'll get really, really nice size, a bunch of heads, and they'll actually get really heavy. So you want to make sure you provide the correct structure for them so they don't sink into your rockwork.
All right, so for a lot of the saltwater tanks, a lot of people like having live rock. And so why don't you tell them why, people may be wondering, like, what colors do they come in? Like, why are these purple?
So practically, it's all rock. This is a macro dry rock. This is live rock. Now, they're the same rock species, or rock, but they each have a different purpose. For example, these purple rocks have bacteria that has been growing on them for a while. That's partially why you see them in water and you have flow on them, just so the bacteria doesn't dry out. If it does dry out, it just turns into the white rock. You're able to keep both in the tank, no problem whatsoever. The purple live rock is more beneficial when you're cycling a tank because since it has the bacteria and the nutrients already growing on it, it helps cycle the tank, and a lot faster than a normal dry rock. And these have better places for you if you want coral or you want clams to be on them. This gives you a better surface for you to actually do an aquascape, and it gives you nice scapes as well if you want to design your tank. So one of the most beautiful fish in the hobby is the powder blue. Really nice powder blue, and the yellow and white on the fins, that's where it gets its name. One of the bigger tanks and one of the more aggressive tanks, you do want a bigger setup for them, around 150 gallons, just because that size tank helps to maintain a lot of the parasites away. In a bigger system, it's a lot easier to maintain. It's very controversial to some, but the bigger the system, the more easier it is to maintain the water. For example, if there's a parasite issue, it won't spread as fast in a big tank than it would in a little tank. So that's why it's recommended for the powder blues. Really beautiful fish. It is really aggressive, just to keep an eye out on that. So that is an Achilles tang, the one that is brown or blackish with the orange spot. They get a really nice size, one of the most beautiful fish in the hobby as well. Nice price tag. You will spend a good dollar on that, but it's really worth it in the long run. They need a really big system. I would say around 250, 300 gallons, at least 6 feet long. In the wild, obviously all the fish have endless room to swim, but in captivity they don't have that option. So you need a big tank with a lot of high flow just to keep them happy and keep them healthy.
Gem Tang, guys. Gem Tang right here, the black with the spots. I don't know too much about this, or maybe even why it's like $1,000. Ethan, do you kind of know?
So its name speaks for itself. It is a gem. One of the rarest fish also in the world. Really beautiful fish. It's now a lot more common than it was in the hobby a few years ago. Although the price has not reduced, as you can see, $1,000. It's just because it's a lot harder to find if you're out in the wild. And the price is really because it's harder to find, and the colors, it really is a gem. And if you can afford it, you can take care of it. Nice size, around 200 gallons of a tank size. It really is a reward for you.
I don't know if I'm spending $1,000 on a gem. How big do they get?
They can get around 10 inches. Really nice size tank.
Do they keep those sort of the spots on them?
Yes, they get a lot better when they're older, but they will get a lot more black when they get a lot older. But you still keep that spot.
Yeah, I don't know about $1,000, but honestly, it's probably one of like the cleanest looking fish. Like the spots are all even, nice white tail. My mom's meeting Paul Cuffaro right now. Anyways, that's most of the stuff here for now. I actually have to leave the store, so we're gonna have to leave Ethan. He'll be here with Paul, and they'll be able to spend the rest of Paul's $5,000 gift card. So we need to say bye to Paul.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Thanks for your help, man. Your Cuffaros, appreciate
Got to
it.
spend the rest of the $5,000.
Yeah, well, they helped me spend a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Oh, but the barcode was in there. You're gonna have to blur that.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Or not.
Someone brings the phone in. They're like, "Hey, I was watching the video. I have a
Hey,
gift card
what's
here."
the website I can buy stuff on?
See ya, bro. Drive safe.
All right, bro. I'll
Good to
see
see
you.
you.
All right, guys. Thank you, Top Shelf Aquatics, for letting me in, and Paul for letting us try to spend his $5,000 gift card. I gotta go. That's gonna be the video right now. My word for the day is popping up right here. I hope you all have an amazing day. Short little video, but we got more coming. This was sort of just on the fly. So I hope you all have an amazing day. Peace, love, positivity, find your vision, and follow it. Be a visionary today, and subscribe. I will see you all next video. Peace.